What would you do? Just really think about it. What would you do if someone told you no? Would you attack them? Would you get aggressive? Would you physically harm them? What would you do? Many people can't take the word no. They don't like to hear the word no. So because they don't like to hear the word no, they will get very irate, very aggressive. Wickedness will spew out of them. I don't know if that has ever happened to you, where you're told someone no. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, or maybe it's just some random actor, character on the street when you're out and about. Well, that's exactly what happened to this New York taxi driver. He told someone no, a passenger. He told no, like, hey, you just live right across the street. Just go, get your stuff, come back, I'll be here waiting on you. So after reviewing this video and getting some details, I realized that this man, this innocent taxi driver, someone that's doing his job, trying to make a living to support his family. His wife and 5 children almost lost his life. Someone almost snuffed his life out simply because he was told no. So in this video that you see behind me, I'll play it and he can give an account of exactly what happened, what his experience was like on March 24th, 2025. So let's roll the clip.
Reason why we're here is at around 1:20 a.m., the BB car service in East New York received a call to dispatch a driver to a location where Prince was going to pick up a passenger. At that time, Prince pulled over, called the passenger. Passenger told him to wait 5 minutes, came downstairs, got in the car, had him go a few blocks, and then told him to go back to where he picked them up because he forgot something. That's usually the story, is they forget something and they want the car to circle back. It's happened numerous times. Prince told him he couldn't circle back because he had to go 3-4 blocks before he could circle back. That he would prefer for him to get out there, walk back, and he would wait for him. Unfortunately, the guy got upset, got out the car, pulled out a gun, and told him that he was going to rob him and kill him because he's not giving him any other choice. At that moment, Prince saw his life being taken away, stepped on the gas. As he stepped on the gas, the guy pulled the trigger, missed him, and shot him on his right cheek. Fortunately enough, if he hadn't taken off, he would have blown his brains out. As you can see how close the bullet came to. What we don't understand here.
That just sent shivers through my spine. Shivers went through my spine. I felt this surge. I don't know if it's anger. I don't know what it is, but I don't understand how people can be so desensitized that they will just snuff someone's life out. But before I get besides myself and say the wrong thing, let me continue with this video.
Here is this guy has a phone that Prince called, communicated with the guy, has the guy's name, and he still commits this crime. What we're saying here is the following, and the message that we are delivering is this following. The New York State Federation of Taxi Drivers is offering a $5,000 reward to anyone that could give us information on who shot Prince. Prince is here by the grace of God, by a miracle, is what I call. I call this the miracle Prince. He's 54 years old, is married, his wife lives in Nigeria, he's got 5 children that he supports, and that's the life story of so many immigrants that come to New York and drive a cab. We are asking the district attorney, Eric Gonzalez, to make sure that he prosecutes this case to the fullest extent of the law. We are asking the judge not to grant bail in this case because we are certain that this guy, when caught, you will see has a huge rap sheet, and because he's protected by our bail reform laws, he goes right back out into the streets. Judges must have the power, district attorneys must have the power, and the NYPD must have enough time to present their evidence before the charges are dropped. And guess what? There's one person that can, by the signing of an executive order, could change all of that. And that is our governor. She could make our city safer. She could make our drivers safer. She could make every one of us safer by removing the bail reform laws for those that it should not apply to. Of course, it's going to apply to someone that's caught peeing in the street or jumping a turnstile, but not someone who shoots a man and tries to kill him. We tell our drivers always never to stop and argue or dispute with the passengers because you never know what their intentions are. For a few $100s, this man was going to lose his life. Probably for a few dollars, he was going to lose his life. So, without any...
And in many cases, that's exactly what happened. Just for a few pennies, a few dollars, a few $100s, they'll snuff a person's life out without a care about their existence in the world, what importance they may have in the world. It's sickening. It's sickening.
Any further ado, I'd like to introduce Prince so that he can tell you the miraculous story of how and why he is breathing today. Prince.
Thank you. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My case of survivor is, I take it as a miracle because I don't know how to put this. I ain't supposed to be speaking to you right now. I'm supposed to be alive by the incident that I witnessed a couple of hours ago. It's so scary. I haven't witnessed this, I've been watching this kind of thing in movie. I haven't really witnessed it or I haven't seen this kind of thing up close the way I witnessed it a couple of hours ago. It all started, I work for a car service named BB Car Service in Brooklyn. We're located in Brooklyn in East New York section of Brooklyn. So I was responding to a call at early morning of this hour. Around the call came through around 1:20 a.m. this morning. So I responded to the call. I got to the location at 1:26 a.m. 6 minutes after the call came out, and I called the customer. I called the passenger. He said, "You're outside." I said, "Yes." He said, "I will be right there." So I was waiting. I waited for him for like about 5 minutes, and then he came out, walked out, get in the car. I asked him where he's going. You know, I confirmed his name and his drop-off location, and it was accurate with the information that I have. I started moving. So when I get to, I didn't even leave the block yet. I was still at the traffic light at the same block that I picked him up. So immediately the light was red. Immediately the light changed. I wanted to make a left turn immediately I got to the intersection of the street. He said, no, take me back. I said, take you back. You want to cause accident? Hold on, let me finish the turn. And then he was still yelling and doing all that. So when I finished my left turn, I pulled over. I said, what is it? He said he left something. He need me to take him back. I said, well, that's your house right there. You can just go because everything here is one way. For me to go around, I have to go up to 4 blocks and circle back. Why you can just cross the street and go get whatever you. I said, I'll be right here. I'll be waiting for you here. When you come, he started yelling, calling me all sort of names that I wouldn't repeat here and everything. So I didn't pay him no mind. It's like it's a regular routine. So I didn't pay him no mind until he says, I might have to. He said, don't let me kill you here. Still, when he said that the first time, he was still sitting in the car. I didn't pay him no mind. I didn't take him literally because he was saying so many things already. Then he opened the car, step out the car, like the door is open, his body was still against the door. The door is still open. He refused to leave or close the door and stuff like that. And then he said again, I might have to kill you. Before he said, don't make me kill you. Now, when he stepped out of the car, he says, I will have to kill you. I took everything that you have. So at that point, that gets my attention. Immediately I turned back to look at his face one more time. What I saw is the gun pointing straight at my head, at point blank. So at that time, I don't know how I did it. But I had to make a decision to hit the gas, and I don't know, every other thing followed. And he fired the gun. Once I guess he's watching me, but the car moved so fast. So I shifted as a result of the car shifting. That's what I think at this point, as a result of the car shifting, so my head also shifted, and then he missed the target and he fired the shot right almost immediately. And because mind you, my foot was on the gas while my head was still like this, because I don't want to give him any sign that I'm disobeying him, or so I was calm, but my foot, I just put my head was still there. So that's why before I could get in position again, even though the car is moving at this point, I believe that's how he fired the gun. I missed my head, and unfortunately it tear my skin. All these things was stitched and everything. But like I said, I'm the luckiest man alive. So I can't complain. So that is the story of today, and that is what I've been into since morning. I'm right from the prison coming here, because of the scheduling issue. So I haven't even gotten a sleep at all. So that's my story. Thank you.
And there we go. By the grace of the creators, his life was saved. By his fast reaction and the wisdom that went through his head of how to eliminate the threat of dying, even though it was looming over his head, he had to make a decision to obey, or make it seem as if he was obeying this man that was trying to snuff him out. Wow. Prince is a brave man. I'm happy that he's alive to tell his story. Because if he wasn't, we would be feeling it all over another senseless killing, another senseless murder, because someone has gotten to the mindset that someone else's life, or life in general, has no value. It is irrelevant. That's a coward. And a lot of the time, some of these people that will pull a gun, they're the very same individuals that will refuse to fight you one-on-one without any weapon. Because when I was younger, oftentimes, if we had an issue with someone, we would duke it out. We'll fight it out, fist it out, right? And the best man or best woman or best gal or best guy would win. The stronger survive. But in this world that we're living in, where it's bam, bam, shoot them up, disregard, everybody wants to be a gangster, but no one wants to go to jail. This is where we're living. This is how we're living, is everybody's desensitized. I'm so happy that this man is around to give an account of his experience. And on that note, thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'd like to say in closing, question everything, because if you don't, you may fall for anything. Think and say, have a good day.